Welcome to the Tubi-lympics, the show where we scour the depths of Tubi to find the best and the worst movies. I'm your host, Robert Therrell. I got Chase Bridges and our special guest contestant, Allen Ellis.
I just saw what his computer was on.
Tubi? What do you mean?
it was just Madagascar staring at you.
This is the Tubi-lympics. This is Written By.
I'm going to call my shot real quick. At some point in this game, I'm going to use the movie Madagascar and beat you.
Find the highest rated movie from 2018. According to Rotten Tomatoes, what has the highest rating? You have 2 minutes on the clock. Your time starts now.
Oh, gosh. Only 2 minutes,
Oh,
too?
crap. What came out in 2018?
They do have the dates of all the movies, like, with the title of the movie, which is super nice.
Ooh, yeah, they do. How much time do we have? Okay. Oh gosh. It's already been 30.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're all right. We're all right.
I'm stressing.
You'll learn that, like, a minute and a half is a good chunk of time. Oh, dude.
You find it?
Oh, dude. You're f***ed.
Allen, you have 10 seconds to
I know.
submit.
I'm going to let you know right now, it doesn't matter.
Both contestants have submitted. So Chase has submitted Paddington 2.
Oh my god.
Came out in 2018.
99% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes, because you also submitted that last week.
Yeah.
So Allen has submitted the Mystery Science Theater 3000 Turkey Day Marathon 2018. Now, I can't find that specific thing on Rotten Tomatoes. The show as a whole does have an 87%, which is close, but it doesn't beat that 99. This next one, I'm putting 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Make your own rom-com. So you're going to find 2 movies, and the lead character from one movie and the lead character from the other movie are going to meet in the rom-com of your creation.
We're going to have a meet-cute, like...
Yes.
We're going to Lion King 1.5, 2 movies here, but make it a rom-com.
Your time starts now.
I am going to say, I have played before. Alan hasn't. I've learned a lot. And I've learned to take my time. Be patient. Don't panic. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, Alan.
Thank you. I didn't look back yet.
Can you believe in life after love? All right, let me think here.
You're halfway through your time.
Okay. I'm starting to panic. Okay. Oh, I've really put myself in a pickle here.
Wait, if we both fail, he has to give us more time.
Both contestants have submitted. Chase has submitted the movie Little Man from 2008 meets Tyler Perry's Medea's Witness Protection. So how do you envision these 2 lead characters meeting in a rom-com?
Okay, so you got Medea.
Yeah.
Who is, Tyler Perry, dressed as the character Medea. Tyler Perry's Medea's Witness Protection. Which, by the way, the fact that he has to have his name in that title ruins the title.
Yeah.
He's got 2 people's names possessive est. The law's takedown of a Wall Street banker who ran a Ponzi scheme is nothing compared to having to live with his family in hiding at Medea's house. Whole movie is about criminals having to stay at Medea's house through witness protection. Little Man has a very similar concept where it's Marlon Wayans dressed as a baby. He's a very small man who's a jewel thief, and he dresses up as a baby to try to escape. Little Man goes to Medea's house to hide. They end up falling in love. It's a grown man and Marlon Wayans.
Allen has submitted Little Women meets Delirious from 1991.
Little Women, classic story, Civil War era, these 4 sisters growing up from childhood to adulthood. We'll let the story play out to decide which of these sisters gets with the guy from Delirious. A soap opera writer scripts himself into the storyline of a lifetime after bumping his head and waking up inside his own daytime TV serial. I think he adapted Little Women and was placed within it.
Wow. I will say out of the 2 of them, that is the movie I want to see the most. I'm going to give the point to Allen.
Yeah. Are you telling me you seriously would rather watch that movie than Tyler Perry dressed as Medea falling in love with Marlon Wayans dressed as a baby?
Our next prompt. Find me a movie that should have a sequel. Do either of you have a favorite sequel?
Shrek 2.
Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed.
I should have
Those
known.
were both very interesting choices. All right. I think Shrek 2 is the best sequel ever made.
I mean, it is good. I'll give you that.
Where? Oh, wait.
I need to be working. Oh God!
I can't believe I tricked it into that
dude,
for that
I was
long.
just sitting here. I was literally just sitting here.
You have 10 seconds.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I
God.
didn't even get that. That didn't even help me.
Oh,
Talk
God.
about
Oh,
how
God.
you have too much time.
Oh no, dude. Oh no.
Both of you have submitted. Chase has submitted Little Nicky. Chase, what is Little Nicky?
So I have seen this movie.
Okay.
This is an Adam Sandler movie from the year 2000. After Satan refuses to retire his post in hell, he sends the nicest and youngest of his sons to New York City to bring his two renegade brothers home. This movie deserves a sequel because I think that
Allen has submitted Lady Bird.
oh shit.
Tell me why that should have a sequel, Allen.
Because, Robert, you and I both watched Lady Bird around the same time.
Yeah.
Very good. Love Greta Gerwig. Also, riding off the high of Barbie, why not go back and revisit a passion project and expound
true.
upon it?
Now, you might not even know this, but on this very YouTube channel, I have pitched Lady Bird 2 Tokyo Drift. Chase will put that up on the screen. You could watch my pitch now for a Lady Bird sequel. So because of that alone, the point is going to Allen.
He was so confident before this started.
Choose your fighter.
Oh, no.
So I want you to find a movie, and the main character or the main guy on the poster needs to be able to beat the other person's character in a fight.
Oh snap.
Oh, we-
You have
yeah,
3.5 minutes. Your time starts now.
I'm not going to pick this one, but I want you to know that I just passed a movie called Soul Assassin.
I've got mine. And good luck.
Chase has submitted Bulletproof Monk.
What?
And Bulletproof Monk is going up against Monster Truck Spectacular. I want each of you to explain what your character is, and then you two will each give your case of why it could beat the other person to fight. So, Chase, who is the Bulletproof Monk?
The Bulletproof Monk is a mysterious monk who protects an ancient scroll with unlimited power. He must now teach his ways to a slacker kid to take over the role.
Oh, so I have to fight two of these guys?
No, just the Bulletproof Monk. Because he's bulletproof and he's a monk, which means he knows kung fu and you can't shoot him. So you have to face him in hand-to-hand combat because guns don't work. And good luck. He's a monk. Notice how this movie isn't about how he has a challenge that can beat him. No. He's unbeatable. His challenge is teaching someone else to become unbeatable.
Is there a main character in Monster Truck Spectacular, or is he fighting a monster truck?
He's fighting a monster truck. It's a documentary. He's fighting a monster truck. Massive engines and gargantuan tires steal the show as drivers plow their crushing machines over anything and everything in their path.
So really what it comes down to is we know this monk could stop a bullet, but can he stop a monster truck?
I think he can. I think he could jump right over that monster truck.
Yeah, but how's he breaking the monster truck?
Well, first of all, he does a sick backflip,
Okay.
gets up under it somehow, and rips the fuel line. Next thing you know, it's out of gas, baby. And that monk, he's got all of it in the tank.
All right, the point is going to Chase.
Yeah!
Find me the most cursed kids movie.
Oh, yes.
Your time starts now. I want something unsettling, scary, that doesn't look like it should exist. I've scrolled through the kids section of Tubi. If you look deep, there is some insane stuff buried in there. Just some of the worst animation you'll see. There are a lot of animated knockoff movies on Tubi. So find me something good.
Hey, 2B kids. Found it.
Yeah.
This is the only game show where somebody has stopped playing to text their mom.
And you know what? I'm not even concerned. I still think I could beat you.
Right, both contestants have submitted. So what is the most cursed kids movie on Tubi? Chase has submitted Loco Nuts, funny cartoon show for kids.
Look, this is the most cursed because it's a kid's show that if you translate it to English is crazy nuts.
Allen has submitted The Emoji Movie.
This is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
But is it cursed? It just kind of seems like a kid's movie to me.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I haven't seen this, so explain why it's cursed.
Listen, forget the production quality. That's not the question here. It was no. Cursed can be interpreted many different ways, Chase. I have a very vivid memory of this movie while we were studying for our finals in college, and we just put on whatever was on Netflix at the time. Turned this movie on, and it was so bad that we put everything we were doing away and were staring at the screen for 90 minutes in just disbelief.
All I heard you say is that this movie was on Netflix.
It was at one point because it was a blockbuster.
They wouldn't let Crazy Nuts anywhere near Netflix, dude.
I'm going to give the point to Allen just because less money was wasted on Crazy Nuts than on the Emoji Movie.
Millions of dollars.
The GDP of a small country was probably spent on the Emoji Movies. Recommend me a horror movie. But yes, you guys will have to, whether you've seen the movie or not, make sure it's something that looks like I would like and tell me why I should watch it over the other contestants' recommendation.
Oh, wait a minute.
Submitted.
All right. Chase seems confident.
No, I'm not confident. I'm locked in. I've been made a fool. I've been thrown through the gambit of Tubi-lympics, and I'm not a big fan.
Both contestants have submitted who is going to have the best horror movie. Chase has submitted Wolf from 1994. Chase, what is Wolf?
Jack Nicholson as a werewolf, baby. After a Manhattan book editor is bitten by a wolf, he starts experiencing emotional and physical changes, and not necessarily for the better.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, I sent this movie because I own this movie on VHS, and Robert has shared distinct interest in watching that movie. In fact, we put it in and watched the first minute of it together. So I know you want to watch this movie.
That is 100% true. It exists on this shelf somewhere.
Yes.
Allen has submitted Dead Faith, Hollywood Horror Fest.
John and Faith Mills, because her name is Faith. Because what? John and Faith Mills are devout Christians who believe that the prophecies and revelations are coming true. After a global infectious outbreak, they believe that they are both among the chosen to be saved.
Damn it.
Oh my God. You know, I really thought Chase had this in the bag because it's a movie we have watched a little of together, but that is right up my alley in terms of the screenplays I'm writing right now.
Heavy is the head who wears the Tubi crown.
I am giving the point to Allen. So the current score is 4-2. Now I have 2 more questions prepared. So Chase can pull a tie.
I did not expect to do this well.
The pressure is on.
I'm giving you guys an entire 10 minutes.
Yo! What?
I want you to find me the best looking movie with the lowest quality cinematography. So I want you to find a movie that looks intriguing and fun to watch. But if you scrub through it, the camera quality is not there. Now, I will say, if either of you have paid attention to some of the movies I've enjoyed recently, there are some films I've enjoyed on Tubi that have low quality cinematography.
I know what it is, but I don't want to give him the answer.
I know what it is too, so why don't you just go ahead and say it?
No.
But it's just one of those special Tubi gems. You wouldn't find it on any other streaming service.
Can we get bonus points if it's a Tubi original?
See, the show is a celebration of what makes Tubi unique as a streaming service. Tubi is where anyone, regardless of ethnicity, cultural background, or economic status, could submit their feature film to be streamed by the masses.
No.
To be 3 men wrapped around this crazy cyclone we call Tubi, and to search the depths of despair to try to find the films that attack the heartstrings in a way that no other can, that is what we do.
All right. Chase has submitted Monsters, Marriage, and Murder in Manch Vegas.
During summertime in a charming New England town, 3 friends attempt to solve a mystery that threatens to shake the community to its very core.
I did have Matt Farley in mind when I created this prompt. My favorite movie of his is Don't Let the River Beast Get You, but this is my second favorite Matt Farley movie. Allen has submitted VHS.
Yeah, so the logline is a group of misfits burglarize a desolate house to acquire a rare tape, but instead they find a dead body and endless amounts of terrifying footage.
Yeah, it does make sense being a found footage movie, that while it wouldn't look good, it might have an intriguing story. I do think that Monsters, Marriage, and Murder in Manch Vegas does feel more in the spirit of Tubi, and it is a movie that I highly recommend. So the point is going to Chase.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yes, son.
Fair enough.
We are at the final question. If Chase gets this right, we will go into our sudden death tiebreaker round. If Allen gets this right, he will win. I have put 2 minutes on the clock. Go ahead and click on the Espanol section.
Oh, no.
Find me the best looking thing you can. And again, you guys will have to defend your choice based on what looks the best. Best, of course, is relative. It can mean many different things. Points for creativity on this round. You have 16 seconds.
16?
Yep.
Oh, I have to win this. Oh my God.
Chase has submitted Tiburones en la Luna.
Parentheses, doblado. During the Cold War, the USSR developed hyper-aggressive sharks. Unable to kill them, the military leaders of the USSR launched the sharks to the moon. I'm watching this movie tonight.
Allen has submitted The Crime of Padre Armado.
This is a motto.
Amaro?
Thank you.
Okay.
The tagline was in English. I think I lose on that alone. A newly ordained Catholic priest arrives in a Mexican village where corruption, temptation, and sexual passion threaten his calling and salvation.
So, I mean, it does sound nice, and I do like a good religious angle, but, I have to give it to the Moon Sharks.
And just like that, we're back, baby. Tiebreaker round.
Chase and Allen have tied 4-4, so we're entering our tiebreaker round. Find a movie you think represents you in 30 years. So I want the main character to represent where you think your life could end up 30 years from now.
Okay.
And there are many different angles you could take, Is this if your life has gone good? Or your life has gone poorly? Where you hope your life goes? Where realistically it might go?
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to back off from that search word. That was a lot of adult film.
What did you type?
Video.
You typed in video?
There was a reason. Hold on.
All right. Chase has submitted Madagascar.
Checkmate, Allen.
So, Chase, tell me why Madagascar represents where you will be in 30 years.
Madagascar is all about 4 pampered animals from the Central Park Zoo, and they must learn to survive in the wild when they find themselves shipwrecked on the island of Madagascar. I think that in 30 years, I will have been,
Shipwrecked on
hopefully,
Madagascar?
a successful actor. Yeah. And I, too, will feel like I'm just an animal trapped in the zoo. People looking at me through the cages. And I am going to want to try to escape and go back to the real world. And I'm going to find myself in a very wacky situation. And I'm going to learn that it doesn't matter if I'm in the zoo. It doesn't matter if I'm in the wild. All that matters is I'm with my friends and family.
Allen has submitted Winning, the Racing Life of Paul Newman. Explain this pick for me,
Well,
Allen.
firstly, because I'm winning. Duh.
Oh, snap!
But Paul Newman is an award-winning actor as well as was a racing driver, and I see myself through our friendship, as you guys are both successful, helping fund my dreams, and we will both be half of Paul Newman in 30 years.
This is very close, but in the end, Chase's explanation has swayed
That's so
me.
good.
It started off as a bit, but you really brought it home. You made me believe that that's going to be your life. So Chase, once again, is the winner.
Let's just flash back quickly to the beginning of this episode when I told you I was going to use Madagascar and beat you, which I did both in the tiebreaker round.
At least I did better than Shama.